Okay. Kind of set you up. I'm feeling very tired or either very hungry because I had to fast for my appointment that I had today. So now I'm just gonna sit here and eat my rice and beans and half of an avocado. So, very fun and tired. Also, I forgot to mention that I did pack tortillas, or I thought I did, but they're nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, so, okay, tears. Okay, so I was eating my lunch and halfway, not even halfway, I feel like I'm still starving, and the food is, I don't know if I've shared this before, but like I'm like experiencing this thing where like I'm hungry and I start eating and my body doesn't realize that I'm eating already, so it needs to calm down because I'm feeding it. But yeah, so it's not recognizing that I'm eating and that I am feeding my body, and so like I feel a little nauseous just eating my food. So I did bring an orange for my lunch too, so I'm peeling it because I'm hoping that if I eat this orange, it'll bring some satisfaction to my palate, and I will be able to eat my food in peace with enjoyment. So, just peeling the orange. It's juicy. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I totally forgot to film my lunch, but I remembered today's Monday and today's Monday and we're doing a what I eat in a week for lunch. So I'm at work. I usually eat in the parking lot, you know, with my windows down, get a little bit fresh air. It feels like I'm eating outside rather than inside. So today for lunch I brought some sushi. Like I said, I almost forgot, so I have 2 bites left. One is like a California roll with like mayo on top, and the other one's like a spicy tuna with cream cheese. And I didn't have time to put it in a little container, so I just brought the whole thing with me. But it got hot, and when I opened it, it sounded like a soda. So I don't feel good. It probably could be this, but I don't think it'll be that bad. I feel fine now. It's a little leaky. So yeah, I just have some sushi. Okay, so day 2 was a little bit interesting because I ended up going to lunch with my Bible study group, and we went to Lucadia Pizza, and so I ordered angeled hair basil pasta, and it was surprisingly very good. So this is that day number 2, eating out. Okay, so for today's lunch, I didn't have time today to make lunch, so I bought a tuna wrap from Trader Joe's, and I always have hot sauce in my desk, so I'm gonna have it with some of this hot sauce. And that is my lunch for today. I have had this one before a long time ago, and I remember it being a little dry. So I have water and this. That's my lunch tomorrow for sure.
I will pack my lunch, but I'll do it I'll do it tonight. So tomorrow I just grab it. All right.
Alrighty, so day number 3 and onwards is just a picture because I eat lunch with somebody usually, so I didn't have time to actually film anything. But day 3, I ended up taking a burger and I have these Tupperware that have separating sections, but the burger really consisted of my own Thousand Island, lettuce, tomato, the patty, and yeah, so I made myself a burger that day, and I didn't think that was gonna fill me up, and it didn't. So I also had packed what you see in this picture, which is just some nopales and some mushroom and beans and tortillas, and that was pretty good.
Okay, so for Wednesday's lunch, I know I said I was gonna make my lunch. I did have planned to make my lunch today, but me and Janet went out to eat last night and we didn't finish what we shared, so I have leftovers, so I didn't make this. But what I have for lunch today is, so we had Thai food, so we have some like, I think it was like basil chili vegetables, something like that, with rice. But I wanted a spoon, but we didn't have any spoons left in the office, so I have to eat it with a fork, and that's gonna be my lunch for today.
Day number 4. Now, this is odd, I understand, for some people, but I really like mashed potatoes and pasta together. So that's mashed potatoes and pasta, and I also like beans with pasta. So I just kind of mixed beans in there and one little chicken nugget because that's all that was left.
For the next day, I also had leftovers that we still had. I had pad thai, and it was raining this day, so I wasn't able to eat in my car. But I had pad thai, a bag of chips, and some water.
Day number 5 is just a sandwich. And the toaster wasn't in the lunchroom, so sad that I didn't get to toast my bread. But it was just mayo, tomato, artichoke heart. Did I say tomato? And tomato, avocado, and greens. So yeah, that's what I had my whole week. Honestly, pretty boring and not very well planned. But that's what lunch is sometimes.
Okay, so for my lunch tomorrow, I'm gonna make some spring rolls. I didn't have much to put in it, but avocado, um, basil, shrimp, some salad mix, and carrots. So that's like my main lunch. I think I'm just gonna bring some fruit. We have a mango and I saw some grapes, so I'm probably gonna take those. So I wanted to record myself making these because I feel like when, I mean, I only really seen these at the store, but they look kind of hard to make, but I feel like it's like type of a burrito kind of style. So with the rice paper, you have to wet it in warm water for it to be not as hard, like it's kind of gets softer. Then I laid it flat. And then I think I'm gonna start off with lettuce, and I was picking off like the lettuce or the leaves that were kind of soggy and wet. And then I'm gonna do some carrots and there I go with the carrots, putting on some carrots. There's a little moldy part on that one. Not moldy, but like a really brown, dry thingy. So I cut that off, and then I think I put some avocado next. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, I am right. I'm gonna guess cucumber next after the, oh no, some more avocado. And then, oh, some basil. Oh no, it's falling off. And I think cucumber. Oh no, the shrimp. Okay. And then finally, but not lastly, some cucumber. Oh, I guess I don't put cucumber in this one. Okay. Just kidding, no cucumber. So, I feel like this is the hard part is folding it because by this time the paper has already gotten like kind of soft and it was kind of sticking to the cutting board thing I had. But I feel like this rolling process is harder than wrapping a burrito, but I feel like by the last one I did, I was pretty professional at it. So there I am rolling it. I just make sure one side is at least kind of rolled into it, and I don't mind having one side that's not like covered. But yeah, and that is my finished spring roll. So they ended up buying us lunch at work. They brought us Panda Express. So I just got some chow mein, some rice, a spring roll, and then I ate one of my thingies I made.